First up on our list, we have Monica Backer. Our first award goes to a very hard worker. Even when Monica has had obstacles thrown in her path, she never stops to work hard to achieve everything that she has today. For this, we present Monica Backer with the Persistence Award.
All right, next up we have Clara. So Clara is known for being prepared and ready for any situation that comes her way. Whether she's helping people in any of her sections or carrying around snacks, she's always taking care of others. For this, we present her the Mom Award.
All right. Kate is always helping improve the guard on and off the field. From extra practices to amazing catches, Kate's talent is hard to miss. She is a great leader with an amazing personality. Because of her grace and elegance on the field, we present Kate with the Best Guard Member Award.
Alyssa is always a positive person, and people can talk to her about anything. She is always looking out for her friends in her section. She is a great role model to the underclassmen. For this, we present the Dependability Award to Alyssa Bradley.
Maya has so many positive and admirable qualities. From her being an amazing leader in the pit and an amazing musician to her outstanding readiness, integrity, and kindness. Maya has always made sure everyone is included. For these reasons, we present Maya the Character Award.
All right. Mary, during the past 2 marching seasons, you probably could have spotted her on the field as drum major. She has shown outstanding leadership these past years by leading through example through her determination, work ethic, character, and playing. She's the first person many look to when they're seeking guidance, and she has led the band to achieving great things. For this, we present Mary the Leadership Award.
The band can be a very dysfunctional place sometimes, and without people like Elizabeth, it would be hard to keep the unit from falling apart. From organizing scores to keeping all of us on task and in line, Elizabeth does it all. For this, we present Elizabeth the Organized Award.
You might get whiplash if you try to spot Carly in every place she has to be during football games. From cheering, band, leading your section, or even the homecoming court, Carly's everywhere. No matter where Carly is on the field, you can be sure that she's giving her best effort in showing off all of her talents. This week, present Carly the Multitasker Award.
William is a person a lot of us look up to for all of his talents. Whether it be playing the saxophone, piano, guitar, leading the band as a drum major, or showing off his knowledge of music theory and physics. Not only does William do a lot of things, he is also very successful in all these endeavors. For this, we give William the Jack of all Trades Award.
A lot of us have only known Island for a few years, but in that frame of time, we have all learned a lot from her actions. She is a very kind and generous person, and you can always find her trying to help somebody out in any way that she can. For this, she will be given the Caring Award.
Adna is one of the hardest workers that the band has to offer. She has always made it her mission to accomplish whatever task is at hand, and always gets the job done no matter what instrument she is playing. Adna will be the first person in line to help and the last person to leave. For all of Adna's hard work, we present to her the Dedication Award.
A few months ago, Emily had a leg injury that set her back a little bit. The injury caused her to miss the rest of the school year and the rest of her soccer season. But even with that, it wasn't going to stop her from making music with the band. In a very short amount of time, Emily learned how to play in the pit and learned a new culture that was in pit. For this, we are awarding her the Quick Learner Award.
Katrina always shows her happiness and her laid-back attitude. You can always catch her with a smile on her face, and her laid-back attitude can always be seen while talking to just about anyone. For her kindness and ability to get along with others, we present Katrina the Acceptance Award.
During mornings during the summer, you could always find Kyle being wide awake and ready to work. We called it Kyle Morning Energy. You could also see him making sure everyone was focused and prepared before every competition or performance. For all of the energy, time, and effort he puts into the band, we are giving him the Intensity Award.
Patrick has always been the leader in whatever section he goes into. He is always not afraid to get on another person's case, even if they are in a different section. This is a far cry from his personality in his first years of band. Patrick has obviously shaped himself into a great mature leader. You can see his maturity become a strong point for the drumline this season, even with it being mostly underclassmen. For his leadership, we are awarding Patrick the Most Improved Award, even though he's second.
Alright. One day, Tristan can be extremely awake and outgoing, then the next he can be tired and do nothing at all. Some days he will show up in something funny or weird, then he can also show up in a Christmas sweater, only on a day after Halloween. Also not to mention the many different instruments he is proficient at. Tristan has many personalities that all contribute to this band in one way or another. For this, we give him the Multi-Personality Award.
Zach is always accepting and kind to others, and he will always put his kindness and helpfulness before his authority. For this, he will receive the welcome award.
Jesse does not always have a lot of words to say, which makes him sort of mysterious, but one thing we all know about him is that he is amazing at the saxophone and bassoon, and that his music speaks great volumes. For his amazing talent, we are awarding Jesse the Musician Award.
Jacob's respect is hard to come by. He will always expect you to put in as much work as he does at all times. You can see this intensity and effort wear off on the rest of the low brass. For this, we are awarding Jacob the Hard Worker Award.
Band is full of great times, but those don't come without many hard moments and times where everyone is tempted to give up. Like during rehearsal, Mr. Kramer's last run of the show becomes 5,000. George can regularly be found voicing words of encouragement and is known for his infamous speeches. Whether it be on a 100-degree football field or a bus ride after a competition, everyone is always looking for words of encouragement from George. For this, we present him the Motivation Award.
Victor Stoddard can always be seen making people laugh and joking around. He's always in a happy mood and just wants to have fun. Not to undermine that Victor is also an excellent player. That's why Victor is getting the Joker Award.
Alright, our last award. Stephen has been a great leader in the low brass throughout his 4 years in the band program. He always has made attempts to lead people in the right direction during performance, practice, and sectionals, even when some people weren't as helpful. For Stephen's ability to stay on task and work, we are giving him the Most Valuable Marcher Award. With that, I'd like to thank the seniors for all their 4 years of hard work and all their dedication.